And welcome everyone, this is the Nocturne Syndicate with another episode of Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne HD Remaster. And today, after we had to figure out some slight technical difficulties with our Discord, it was a weird one, let me tell ya.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, no, seriously. We sat there in our streaming channel, where we basically can't be bothered by random people joining into the voice. And for some reason, we were both being picked up on our end, but we're not able to hear each other. So we just jumped into a different channel, and it worked.
I do want to mention that our normal streaming channel is a stage channel, and the other one we jumped into is a normal voice channel.
Yeah, but as soon as we jumped into the normal channel, it worked. And then I wanted to do some testing on the stage channel, and without changing anything, now it works.
And we didn't change anything the first time either.
Exactly.
And it didn't work. So the whole thing was just weird.
Yeah. So.
At least we still start on time.
Yes. So, what's on the agenda for today? Before we continue with the main story, I want to finish up the Labyrinth of Amala, as we announced, basically at the end of the last stream. And this is what we'll be doing today. Now, the Labyrinth of Amala is annoying.
You can say that again.
You haven't seen anything yet.
Maybe not, but what I have seen is really annoying.
Ow! That. It's usually not worth. I'm just messing around here. So, let me check real quick. We wanna go.
Yeah, and check how much damage you took from that thing.
Yeah, that too. Not much. So
That's good.
let's just do this. Do this real quick. Now we do the quick move down to the next level, which should be going down here. Then let me look at the map. Good question. I think it's should be let's just hope it's the one that I'm going to. If not, then nyeh. I hope it's the one at the very end. I hope it's this one. It's not. Okay. Doesn't matter. Because that just means it's the other one. Now, if the game would just stop bothering me, yes, I know I could use this one demon's ability to... wait. Yeah, we're just going this way. I hope. Thank you. By the way, do I have the right Makatama equipped? Gehenna, yes. Why are you doing this game? Was a mini lag right there. Yes, this is the right one. Okay, then let's get to the right hole to jump down. Or not. This game is trolling me, I feel. Okay, can you please leave me alone for a moment? Stupid monsters. Now, let's see. I need to go this way. Yeah, have at it. More. Sure. Thank you. Well, this looks mighty right just about now. Yes. As right as it'll ever be. Just had to. You just had to! Okay, let's see. So we've been at this point before.
Yeah.
But actually, we've been down this hole. Ouch. I don't care. We. Let's just get this over with. Huh, nice. Don't need to do anything. Wait, you. So, we've been at this point before, and then we had those 4 riders appear on us. You remember that part, probably.
Yeah.
Vaguely. Now that we have their menorahs, we can place them. So, number 1. Number 2. And of course, number 3. And now that we got those 3 all lit, obviously they will open the path. And that also opens a shortcut back to the entrance level, so next time we need to come down here, we can directly go to this level. Yes, this was necessary. Now that this is open, we can go back to the entrance level anytime. So anyway, this dungeon right here, this is kind of special. From here on out, we need power, and lots of it. As soon as we are through this fight, I will start explaining things. Nice. So here is the deal. This level of the labyrinth is... You can't see it now, but it's quite literally a big labyrinth. And it has doors that... Let me check my map real quick. Yes, I go through this door. And then it will have doors like these over here. And here's the deal. This level of the labyrinth has 3 different zones that are basically constructed almost entirely the same. And it has doors that need you to have certain stats in order to open them. The door that I'm standing in front of asks for the Demi-Fiend to have strength. And you know we have more than 30 points of strength, so... yeah. Before I allow you to pass through, I shall test your strength. You try to open it? Yes. Your strength is worthy of praise, you may pass. So basically this door would not open for us if we were too weak. I am not even attempting to deal with every single strength door. Or generally any every single attribute door on this floor here. I will just go the fastest way down. For one, simply because of the amount of things that we have to do. And secondly, because it's simply so much, basically. Okay, let's see. Item. Yeah, here like this. Not entirely mistaken. I mean, there's one here. Let's take this. A bead. And then my map says this is correct. Same text as last time. It shall test my strength. Yes. And now this should basically allow me to climb down to the second level. And coming from here, quickly check my map. Technically speaking, there is a room to the south where we have a shady broker that sells us a demon, but we don't need any of that. So I'm basically just up for directly continuing towards the next level, which is this way. And then, hey, you little hee-ho. Ignore the hee-ho. Yes, the flames of the menorah are flickering wildly. So the next level is really becoming rather wild. Let's see if I can actually pull this off. Hi.
Hey, kiddo. Had a feeling I'd see you again. And I was right. Looks like I hit the jackpot.
Oi.
Now, I'm not here to go into detail, but I'm sure you have some idea already. That old geezer's planning to have the fiends kill each other off. Why? Who knows? But you're not dumb enough to play into his hand, are you? Then get lost, and don't look back. That's your only option. You get me?
Do I get him?
I don't know. He doesn't look like a Pokemon.
Right? You get me? I really don't.
You're asking for it, kid. Okay, guess we're gonna do this the hard way. Take one step beyond this point. Bang! Got it? Playtime's over. From here on out, it's showtime.
It's showtime. You might have heard me say that a number of times.
Yeah.
Let's rock. So, as soon as we go through this door, things will get
Dicey.
yes. So,
Don't disappoint me.
Dante will now start hunting us down. What we shall be doing is we shall be baiting him.
The game's no fun if you don't know the rules. So, here's the deal. To get past here, you need to turn off all the switches first. Alright, I'm gonna count to 3. That's how long you've got to come up with a plan.
So, yeah. Let me check my map real quick to see where I am. Okay. First idea is... I go this way.
1, 2, 3.
And now he starts chasing me. We go in here. And we need to activate this switch. Now here comes the fun part. Dante is outside there. So we can't get to this other switch over there. If he catches us, we need to fight him. Obviously, we don't want that. So here's what we're gonna do. We wait for him here. Okay, now we are here. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. Yeah, we wait for him a little more. You already see where this strategy is going, right?
Yeah.
I wait for him. Let him shoot me a little bit. Okay. Now here's the deal. Had he caught us, he would have also reset the switches. So right now, all we need to do is we go up here. And we need to actually bait him away. So the first thing we do, our elf is looking good. We bait him. He can't go through these. So we're baiting him. He should be coming from there. Now we made it through this. He'll basically leave us alone. At least for this level. Now, let me quickly open up my map because this is getting dicey. Like a lot. Okay, my general idea is I want to... Yeah, let's go. Next level is even more dicey. I want to heal up real quick. So... I actually want to... It's a good question. Where do I want to go first? Let's go this side first. Now, if I'm not entirely mistaken... First switch. Dante will now follow us. Now, because this is a wall, you basically bait him around this corner. More. More. And now.
Does he only move when you move?
No. He's constantly giving chase.
He just would seem to be going really slow.
That's how it works.
Okay.
Now, this room, same game as last time. Yes, this level is technically quite a lot easier. The interesting part is what comes next. I really need to check my map real quick for the next room. Yes, I think that should be possible. So, we're playing the same game with Dante. We're baiting him here. Now it's this room. And this room would have basically been almost impossible to solve if he chased us. Which is why I'm taking this one last. Because now that I've did this, Dante will wait in front of the door that just opened. And just like last time, we need to lure him away. Now that door is down there. Which means I'm going this way. And we have those teleporters again. So we need to trigger him. Hi. Then we wait for him over here. I'm not sure which direction he's coming from. There he is. We wait for him to get really close. Closer. And then through here. And now comes the difficult part. We need to fight Dante, actually. Wait. For that one, I want to return Jin and summon Takemikazushi. And let's see, what kind of... Yeah, since Dante is resistant against quite a lot of things, we basically only have the option to not pull any punches. Let me phrase it like this. I think you can heal us? No! No, 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 no! Okay, if I had said yes, they would have robbed me of half of my money and thrown me back to the entrance.
Jeez.
Or into a random location, something like that. I'm not entirely sure. Let me look at my map. Okay. You. Bye. Yes, please. No problem with that price. Okay, behind this door, chaos.
Thought you got away? You're dead wrong. Checkmate! There's no place to hide. So what you gonna do, kid?
Huge. What I'm gonna do is first I heal you. Then I'll actually raise our party's defense. Because he has attacks that always hit, so it's better to debuff him. And that basically gets rid of the debuffs, so... Okay, next turn is healing. Or rather, this turn. Nice dodge. He resists basically all kinds of damage, but still I do that. Nice.
Huh. Looks like you've improved. I'm glad. Otherwise, it'd be a boring-ass job.
Boy, am I glad I raised my defense. Oof. That increased my attack, but lowered my defense, so yeah. Let's see. Let's raise my defense again then. And now, because I'm at it, lower his defense. Did I mention he only has 5,000 HP?
Jeez.
Hanuman leveled up. Life Surge. It would be a nice skill to have, but in all actuality, I would rather like to keep my skills that I have, because this one, raising critical rate, yeah, if that thing attacks, you know, higher chance to crit. So that's the question: 30% more HP, or an increased chance of critical hits? What would you think? Would you pick? It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Which would you pick?
Would go with luck.
You would go with the might, basically higher crit rate.
Here.
Okay. Now he should evolve now. Yes, please. Monkey on a cloud. Tian Da Sheng. Nice.
Not bad at all. I like your style.
Was that
You know
phrase?
what? If we continue fighting and I end up killing you, then I'll be giving the old geezer exactly what he wants. And that just won't do. So get going. I won't try and stop you this time. I thought if I kept collecting those crappy-ass candles, I'd eventually hit the jackpot. But I guess plans change. Maybe you'll have better luck than I did trying to get to the bottom of all this. It'd be a shame for you to die now, so I'll give you a little help. You'll need this to move on. It's just a worthless piece of junk as far as I'm concerned. At this point, all I care about is what that geezer has up his sleeve. Here, take it.
Well, 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 the Menorah of Knowledge. That's
All right,
actually the final
that's
one.
that. If we both manage to stay alive, I'm sure we'll meet again.
Now we got the final Menorah in this game. Down to the left. And I guess we want to heal up. So let's see. I want to return Takemikazushi to stock and summon Jin again. I actually need to check my notes. Yes, okay. Okay, so here is what I will be doing. We will first go down. And now we'll be watching a scene here. There's a peephole and we shall look inside. Let us learn more about this bizarro world, right?
Yep.
So, you've survived the challenge of the pistol-wielding swordsman. I'm amazed at how far you've come along. The demon inside you will continue to be your source of strength during your quest. Power. It is what all humans seek. It is built into them. Whether it is the power of light or the power of darkness, people rely on it and pray. They do so wishing for greater power. In fact, a woman you know quite well prayed to a goddess in hopes of saving the world. Let me tell you about that particular deity. Aradia. She is from a vortex world beyond the boundaries of this one. In the Amala universe, where time and space melt together and flow as one, there exist countless vortex worlds. One of these worlds is where Aradia originated. As you are already aware, this vortex world was built upon a foundation, what you may consider to be the previous world. However, in its shadow lies another world, where those considered fictitious gather. And that is the vortex world where Aradia once resided. Those who dwell there wish for one thing: for their existence to become real. To find the means, they depart into the ocean of Amala and seek out worlds that hold the power of creation. Aradia herself is a tragic savior born of dreams. She emerged in response to the cries of witches who were persecuted for their beliefs. The witches prayed to Aradia for power and freedom. They also prayed for people to be saved from the hardships of life. However, Aradia never showed herself on Earth, nor did she save anyone. She was a being who could only give hope to her believers. Humans, whom God created a god of their own.
Interesting. Right?
Yep.
Anything is indeed possible within the vast ocean of Amala. Nevertheless, Aradia is still an outsider. There is little that she can do in a vortex world where her existence is forbidden. She is merely a goddess of forsaken freedom. There are many you have spoken to during your time here, including the Fiends and us. You have heard the voice of the Absolute One, too. But please know this. In the everlasting flow of Amala, we have long waited for you, for a time such as this to come. The true significance of the menorahs in the labyrinth of Amala, the new demon of chaos, whom all are waiting for in anticipation, and the final moment that my master awaits. Oh, you must be overwhelmed by all this. But if you can restore the menorahs to their original places and come here once again, then at that time, I will tell you the answers to all of your questions.
Challenge accepted, what? Challenge accepted. So now, instead of going down this path, I want to go back. For two simple reasons, really. One of them being that if we get defeated here, we obviously get reverted to our last save point. We don't want to risk that, right?
Nope.
So this is why I go back. Also, there's something that I want to get from up there, specifically. Which is one more reason. Dante won't attack us over here anymore, so we can just freely roam around. However, these will be here. Magic reflecting barrier. Oh. Oh no. What am I gonna do? Okay, first take you down. Because you got the barrier. Aww. And then he flees. Then he runs away. Seriously. Yeah, I expected that. Hi. Nice. Let's go. Isn't it nice that we can just wander around here without being attacked?
Yep.
Okay, yes, this is correct. And if I'm not entirely mistaken... Yes. Bam. Bam. I think it was in here. Yes. Hey, oh, guess I'm a little late to the party. Getting out here was like running through a nightmare. True story, hee-ho. Hee-ho, remember me? The Emperor of Kabukicho has finally made his comeback. He to the Friezo, ho to the Frieze. What? Oh, and if you're wondering exactly this comeback entails, I'm not at liberty to say. Don't ask me why I shrank either. Trade secret. Ho! Anyhow, the reason why I'm in this hellhole is cause I'm trying to find my way to the top. Bottom? I know, if I take along with you, I can learn to be my coolest, strongest self. Ho! So, enough heeing and hoeing, let's go already. Black Frost joined you without your consent. Well, actually with my consent, because, let's face it, I want him on my team. So, let us look at his stats. That is actually quite decent. Yes, this is quite decent so far. I need to check something. Wait. Strength, magic, vitality. I think I need one more strength incense. Because if I'm not entirely mistaken. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. By the time I get there, we'll see. I mean, I could just put him on the team and use him basically, because why not? Yeah, actually, why not? Party. Let's see. Mabufidai, Mamudun, Berserk. His skills aren't even that good yet, but if he gets a few level ups, he could become strong enough to actually be of use for us. I need to check something on the 5th Kalpa real quick. Oh, it's 25, not 30. That I can easily do. That I can actually very easily pull off. Okay. We don't take him on the team because reasons. We are here. There is a... Okay. Let me get rid of you. Yeah, anyway, I want to save that I have not only made my way through this Kalpa, but also that I got this demon. And the best way to do that is to actually go around go here. And quickly go up the labyrinth again to the only Amala drum in the entire labyrinth. And yes, this is how we will be doing this. We will be finishing each level, return to the entrance to save, and then we tackle the next level. That is at least the plan on how I would like to do this. I'll actually need to see just how far we're getting today, right?
Yeah.
Because there is a possibility that we only make it through the 4th Kalpa. Which would put the 5th Kalpa as something that we do on our next stream. And I mean, that it is 5 is obvious from there still being 2 more doors, right?
Yep.
Okay. So since here is the only way to save in this entire labyrinth, let's get to it. And we already witnessed how this game can throw us back if we actually get defeated, so... And at least in my personal opinion, the 4th Kalpa is especially... let me call it annoying. Ouch. Thanks for actually reacting to me pressing buttons. I dislike this minigame so much. Now, we go north, actually. And then we go down the same way as the first time. Nothing to it, really. Hello there, Cerberus. Oh, he blocks that, right, I forgot. Oi! Monkey. Yeah, let's use items. We got enough of those, right? That's just what happens if you have a demon that can heal your entire party so that you don't need them. Oh, she blocks it. Please. Dude. Wow, just how stupid are you? That thing there in the middle. That is one of the demons that is one of our ultimate goals to fuse. Whoops! They blocked that. Aye! But you don't. So, yeah. We just saw one of the demons that is one of our ultimate fusion goals. That's a strong one, trust me. Magic reflecting barrier. Oi. And then we do this. Okay, let's go. Let's just take the shortcut. So we are roughly over an hour in and we complete the first Kalpa.
Nice.
I mean, technically the third, but the first out of the three that we are aiming for. Okay, let's get our focus on the middle one again. Nice hit. Aye! Man, these light attacks. What? You're not dead? Okay. Checking my notes. What do they say? My notes say we want this point in vitality, and I should learn. If I'm not entirely mistaken, I should not learn the spell that comes with it. Yes. So, vitality it is. Yes. And fire drain is a skill that I actually do not need. Yes. The next one, magma access, however. Oh, this is also one of our ultimate goals with this build. This guy again. Ooh. Now we listened to what they had to say, and we're going down to the fourth kappa now. Yes, please. Not worth it. Anyway, fourth kalpa. I wanted this one. And if my notes do not betray me... Yes. If my notes don't betray me, we're just going. Huge pedestal in front of us and 4 menorahs. So, Menorah of Knowledge. Ta-da! Menorah of Majesty. Menorah of Beauty. And the last one, the Menorah of Glory. And with all menorahs being lit, we can now pass. And we have a shortcut. It will always lead us back right here. So now it's getting interesting. This room is basically cursed and we just want to go because... yeah. You see that, right?
Yep.
Whoops. Anyway, that's all. Wow, one hit did that much. Okay. Now, my notes say... we're going east. My notes say we're going east. Hello there. I'd like to get rid of you first. Don't know why. I just like to. Whoops. Good. Hi. So yeah, the enemies are getting really strong down here. Oh, I think we just go south. Just go south. Don't even bother with the other rooms. Now this part right here. This is really annoying. So this is what is called the 12 meters of eternity. And basically, according to my notes, it's a teleporter that teleports you to different places. And I actually noted down what leads where. So there are two things that you need to do, basically. We could grab a lot of treasure in here. But I don't want to do that. I just want to proceed, you know? So we're waiting for new Kagetsuchi. We're waiting for new Kagetsuchi. And then we pass through there. Once we have new Kagetsuchi. This one reflects all kinds of physical damage, so... by doing this, you do only have physical attacks. And that's that. So basically, the number of rooms that we can get teleported to There's basically 4 different locations. One of them is a maze. One of them is a vault. One of them is the place we want to go now in order to unlock something. And then the next one is the place to actually get us deeper into the labyrinth. But first we need to unlock something, so... Okay, Hellfire. Since this thing exists, you can attack it. Reach. I first want to take down one of these, so... Okay, he done. Oi! Hellfire again. Nice. And he can't act. Doesn't matter. He got Hellfire. Oh, come on. Now, I have a bit of a problem.
When don't you?
And that bit of a problem is that I would like to have a certain skill before we fight the next boss. Yes, I will proceed down the corridor. Because this next boss that we are needing to fight, one is basically annoying. And here's the deal. I do not want to pass through this door until I got the skill. And that is the next level up that we're basically working for. Off screen I had calculated that this would actually match, because for some reason I calculated in going into the vault, which we're not doing. Researcher wants to talk. Will you listen? Yes. The gift from the heavens. This done. Do I still have a... No, I don't. I don't have any of these items that are used for leveling up. And I'm not sure I can beat the oncoming boss with the Hellfire skill. I actually need magma access for that. Of course you blocked that! No, 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 no! Oh, if it's only Jin, I can live with that. I can live with Jin being the one who died. Oh yeah, this is a little bit of a problem. And the reason why I'm grinding in this room is because the next corridors that we'll go into, they are cursed again.
Fun.
Yes. Ah, okay. Let's take out this one first. Of course, one of them had to block. And I mean, at the rate that we are gaining experience, this shouldn't be a long grind, right?
Nope.
Still, this is something that I should have calculated this better. Should have done off-screen grinding to already be at this level. Physical reflecting barrier! Of course! Of course! And we do this. Guess what? There's more where that came from. Yeah, run! Only problem is that we basically need to heal ourselves all the time. But hey, at least we got Dice Soldier for that job. To make sure that we never run out of mana. And he has amassed quite a mana pool by now. Considering what he had when we got him.
Yeah.
Oh fun! Oh fun! 2 of these. Let's go with you. One down. One more. Man, we're not most definitely not making it through all 3 Kalpas at this point. Especially since the next boss is such a menace. Of course, life drain, what else? Hey, we are at 8,000 something experience points that we need. Ah, okay. I hate it. I hate it. And one had to survive. Well, just below the mark of 8K. Nice! And a skill that we absolutely don't need. Yes. Yeah, Jin is about to evolve. If he gets one more level up. So, you fallen asleep yet?
No, just staying mute because a kid.
You know what? I'm boxing this thing first. Good. My turn. Wow, just below the mark of 6K. Can I get a few more of those? Almost down to 4K. And just beneath 4K now. Good. Just not very helpful for you. Beneath 3K now. Let's use her skill. Oh. Oh. Ah, right, I forgot that he absorbs fire. Well, one down. Of course, since those are not really strong, they don't give much experience. This is what I like. Yeah, let's use my Zanma. Okay! 1 or 2 battles should fix this. Told you it would be 2. And 1 left. Nice. And there it is, the level up that we have been waiting for. Okay.
Sweet.
Yes, very sweet indeed. Okay, let's see. I'd like to raise my magic stat. Yes. And then I'd like to learn the skill Magma Access. Fire damage to 1 foe. Shohappa. Okay, physical damage to all foes, damage relative to HP. I actually do not want him to learn that because Brutal Slash over here, 1 foe, all foes. I'd rather go with 1 foe for a number of reasons. Ah, wait, this way. First of all, I want to... Wait, are you... I want to equip this one for a moment. Then I want to... just use those. And now the next thing. So in this room I can't use the map. And I basically... I basically need to figure out the fastest way to get... I think is here. Let me check real quick. Yes, I just need to go north. Now, before I go through this door, preparing. And that means we return Jin to the stock and summon Takemikazuchi. It also means I need to change my Magatama. I need to be immune against dark attacks. So I need a Magatama that is immune to dark. Null dark. Is there another one that is null dark? What can this Magatama teach me? Oh yes, let's take this. Simply because of the higher stats that it has. So, null dark. Yes. Open door. Will you enter? Yes, I will.
You've withstood the attacks of the fiends, and now you stand here before me. For this feat, I shall grant you audience. Come forward. I am chief among those who fell from heaven. Alongside the Angel of Darkness, I lead the demons of chaos. I am Beelzebub, ruler of death and warden of souls. So, here we have Lord Lucifer's favorite. I have heard much about you. With the power given to you by Lord Lucifer, you are trying to create a new demon, correct? What? You didn't know? That's what the menorahs are for. When all the menorahs have been returned to their rightful places, a new demon of chaos will be born.
Jeez, I wonder!
I have no idea how he talked you into collecting them. But I must say, you're quite gullible.
Yeah, I mean, I think it said so on the ceiling.
Remember this. The demons of chaos are all waiting for that moment. The moment when a new demon is born. And Lord Lucifer makes his final decision. At this, the army of chaos will rise at his command to bring about that glorious event. I would gladly assist is more suitable for this test. Now, prove your strength to me. Unleash the demonic power given to you by Lord Lucifer.
Okay, this thing is basically resistant or immune to everything besides fire. Let me pull up my notes. It resists physical, ice, electric, and force. All kinds. It's immune against all kinds of afflictions, and it reflects like a dark attack. So fire is basically the only thing that it doesn't hasn't any resistance, and it's got 16k HP. So what are we doing?
That is one ugly ass bug.
We protect against light and dark. Then we miss. Not nice.
Now, let us begin. I hope you don't die too easily.
Oh, you'll see. Now. Ouch. So since this thing can use both Dikaja and Dikunda, I don't want to debuff him too much. Simply for reasons, you know?
Yeah.
I don't want to buff myself too much as well, so... I'm going to start attacking next turn with every character. Aside from Daisoju, he gets to do Warcry. Yeah, this is the way how we'll be beating them.
That was a good warm-up. Well, my subordinates are getting restless, so let's start the real battle. Feel my power, Demi-Fiend!
And as you might have noticed, my skill has draining my HP, not my MP. My magma access.
Yeah.
One other reason why I want this. Make it all down. This might spell trouble. Or not, because I did that. Yeah, I prepared well for this fight, as you can see. I actually... Yeah, let's risk it. Wow, 777.
That's a funny number.
Right? Lucky 7. Another Megiddo down. I wanna check, is my Titraja still in effect? Yes. Which means we're brutal slashing him again. Now this is an attack that instantly kills the one it would hit if it's not immune to dark. Which
Damn.
I made sure they are, so... Yeah. Good thing I'm prepared, right?
Yeah.
Do you now see why I wanted Magma Access?
Yeah, that was
Had
wild.
I used Hellfire, I would already ran out of MP. However, the way it is right now, oh yes, more death flies. As long as Katia and Dasheng can keep casting that skill, we're golden. Oops. And then we got Brutal Slash incoming. Man, this thing is going down any moment. Disrespect normal attack. Cute. Shoot Megiddo down, that's not gonna hurt us. Oh no, we dodged. Burn to ash. Yeah, we listen. The dots. There's something next to Pisaka. A beat. Magic increased by 1. Arbitration. Not sure I need that skill, but hey, Take Mikasushi wants to talk to us. Will you listen? I mean, yes. Huh. I need to be nice once in a while. You received Magic Incense. Okay, so 2 things. First, heal. Second thing, there is actually something in the next room that we want to get. Magatama. Over here. And man, we're lucky. I don't know. Does this game want to tell us something?
Jesus.
A lot of 6s, right?
Yeah, definitely from the demons.
Ah,
That's quite a lot of money.
right. So this is one thing. And the other thing is that now every cursed floor in the entire labyrinth of Amala is gone. So now, we want to go back this way. And the next thing that we want to do, once we made it through here, we want to talk to this Mothman over here. You defeated our leader? Wow! And you should look for the star key. It can unlock the golden doors. It's somewhere in this labyrinth, where it used to be cursed. There's another demon who knows where it is. You can get the star key, maybe you can make it to the bottom. Yeah, about that. So what we need to do now, let me check my notes. You need to go to the door. Right here, I think. Yes. Okay, let's see. What we want to do now is we want to go back. Yes. Now we want to go up here. And interestingly enough, we need to make our way all the way to the second Kalpa now. Hi. This is still magic. Let's see. Just in case you were wondering what I'm doing here. Okay, let's fix this. Let's fix this. And we can get hers up later. Item, use, medicine. So we need to go all the way to the entrance. I want to get rid of that thing first. Nice. Because you are afflicted, I take the other one. Better. Oh no, toxic cloud. I'm not taking this game seriously right now, and I probably should.
Probably.
So yeah, the floors over here where we're going now, that also used to be cursed. No longer. So we go up here. And because we're going up here, I'm also going to the Amala drum to save that we basically beat Beelzebub. Because why would we do this again, right?
Yeah.
Hey, let's hope I'm not getting hit too many times. It hits you once, it hits you multiple times, that's the problem. So yeah, the fourth Kalpa is weird like this. Now we actually need to go to the second Kalpa. Which would be this door. Remember that one cursed corridor that we went through in second Kalpa? Probably too long ago to remember.
Not really. There's a lot of corridors.
And it was basically a cursed corridor down here. So let me see. The cursed corridor was... I actually need to look at where it is. I'm pretty sure it was that middle one. Yes. Okay, let's go. This is gonna be a detour. Man, these weak demons. Middle door. Yes. Let's get rid of this. Oops. So I might remember that we had this long corridor that basically was winding like that.
Yeah.
And it was cursed the first time we were here. Now it's not. And we're basically... yes, making our way around. Cute. Yeah, slow my attack. I don't care. No, you actually need to hit if you want to hurt me. Again, the part about hitting. Right?
Yeah.
First they weaken me so, and then they can't even defeat me. Pathetic. So we continue. Until we reach the very center of this. Where we should again find a ladder. Right here. And then, over here should be, well, first a few enemies. And then, there should be Ifrit. Hi. Alright, I'll tell you something you might want to know. My drinking buddy is somewhere up in Tokyo getting hammered. He's got the key that opens the golden doors. Yeah, about that. We know who that is actually. So, let's go meet this drinking buddy of his, huh? Of course, to meet this drinking buddy, we first need to get out of here. Which means getting completely out of the entire labyrinth, that is. That means we're going up here. And then we go up here. See, this is why I don't like this labyrinth so much. The deeper you go, the more this game is basically trying to troll you. I don't mind fighting strong enemy like that Beelzebub fight just now. That's actually the fun part of the game. Ow. Right? Beelzebub was actually fun.
Oh yeah, that was cool. Big ugly dude getting smashed.
I mean, Lord of Flies and stuff.
No, I get it.
If you got your mythology. So, what we're doing now. Obviously, we save real quick. And then we need to teleport. We need to go to Ginza. Now let me look at my map real quick so that I don't run into the wrong direction. We need to go through this door. Hi there, drinking buddy of Ifrit.
Hold it!
Oh, you again. What? A star key? I drank the damn thing. Or I might as well have. Sold it to a curious mannequin, see? I need the money. What, with my room being raided and all? The booze helps. Huh. Sold it to a mannequin. Does that ring a bell?
Yep. Probably our collector friend.
Exactly, and do you remember where we find him?
No, not offhand.
Well then, let's go. Asakusa? Which brings us back to where we started this episode, really. Oops! Now, let's look at the map. Going here. Going here. And we're going here.
Welcome.
Okay, now we would select talk. By the way, I got this from a demon for 60 marker the other day.
Oh.
It's called the Starkey. But I'm not interested in it. I'm only interested in man-made items. So, I give it to you if you'd like. You want it? Yes. I see. Good. Okay then. Here you go.
That's what I'll do.
Well, I hope you enjoy the rest of your shopping.
What do you want? I'll do it.
But no, it didn't even cost us.
Exactly. I mean, since we saved his life how many times? Reminder that these things are weak to magic. Oh. Any magic. Literally. Yes, that is the right direction. Now, while we're at it, yeah. Man, our level's looking so good. Okay, let's see. Looking at my stats. We're going with more strength. Yeah, let's continue. Okay. So now, of course, we save. And then, let's see, what do my notes say? Now we actually want to go to the third Kalpa. Yes, we want to go to third Kalpa. And down to level B1. Yes. And there should be a golden door somewhere. Yeah, sometimes you can press these buttons as much if you want. If you're 1 second off, it'll hit you.
Damn.
Found a position where it's not hitting me, at least on this route. Okay. Now, third Kalpa. And what did I say? I need to go B1. Yes, I can do that. Monkey! No, I don't need to heal for that little bit, right? Does she like Zan? No, she blocks it. Oops. Oh no! Yeah, so if I'm not mistaken, we should have a golden door right there. Why does that thing sound like it's crying?
It sounds horrifying.
Oh no, a critical hit. Yeah, this is the door. Door is locked. Use the star key. And that's the only time I'm repeating this one. So, this should lead down to the 4th Kappa. Ow, ow. Ow. I don't like this. It's hitting me, mommy. Hi. Please make it stop. So now over here we have this. And this switch, once we activate it, opens a door. And this is actually the way down to the 5th Kalpa. So now we need to go back through here. Get back to the 3rd Kalpa through this one. Ow. And simply because I do not wish to do the tunnel dive 2 times to get back to the Kalpa that we want to. Wait, this one. I will make my way through the entirety of this Kalpa again, which shouldn't be that difficult because we go down here. Then, yeah. I mean, yes, we might be a little bit faster if I took the double tunnel dive, but I hate the tunnel dive. And getting a little bit of experience for my demons is actually not that bad. Yeah, too bad. That didn't work. Give me your magic. Again, that doesn't work on him. So, Thunderclap, if it hits, is a light-based attack that basically halves the HP of the demon it hits. Wait, wrong. We're going this way this time. It halves the current HP, so it doesn't take half of your maximums, it takes half of what you currently have.
Ah.
So, while it is an attack that can be devastating due to the fact that it halves your HP, it can't kill you. Yes. I think once we finish the 4th Kalpa, we're calling it for today.
Agreed.
And the next time we will basically make it all the way down to the depths of hell. Which, by the way, already sounds like a good title for next episode. The
Agreed.
depths of hell.
Depths of hell.
Yes, retaliate. I don't care. And then we do this. Oops. Violet Flash is actually, I think, the only light attack in this game that doesn't insta-kill. But has a way higher hit rate than any other light and dark attack in the game. In exchange for that. Yes, we go downward. Kawabanga! We obtained marker. His unlimited mana thing is so great. I swear it makes this game already like 90% easier just having Daisojo on the team with a good build. Cute. Would you believe me that at some point I won't even care anymore if enemies are even resisting our attacks?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay, Jin levels up. And he learns Town. Let's see, do we want it? Actually, no. I mean, lowers all foes' defense, but raises physical attack. Do we want that? Actually, no. I don't want that. Even though it is a good skill, I got Rakunda. So no. Skill taunt has been discarded. Something is happening. Let it continue. Yes. And with that, Jin has evolved to Ifrit. Oh, Ifrit of the Yoma clone. Can't wait to kick some ass. Nice. Now I actually want to return him to stock and summon Takemika Zushi in his place. Simply because. Then I take a quick note in my list of demons. And with that, we're going down. Now what we need is actually, yes, so the moon phase needs to be any odd number, like 5. And this should give us exactly what we need. Okay, let's see. Do you like this? No, you don't. That's actually Zeodyne, that thing. Okay, let's see. Agility increase and he learns Dark Pledge. Invites a demon to join. No. Now we go here. Ah yes, map can't be used here, right. We basically just want to go here. Physical barrier. Ah. No, I'm healing. Oops. Alright, I could have used physical attacks again. And of course we're using those because that was... Ow! They block it! Whoops! But they're weak to this, so... We hit it! One down. You can always do a meditation. Hi. And that's that. That's a lot of experience. I like. Now, that should actually lead to the exit. Here. Let's watch the scene. Here's people. Will you look inside? Yes.
At last, you have restored all of the menorahs to their rightful places. I promised earlier that I would answer all of your questions, sparing no detail. It may have occurred to you that the menorahs were not, in fact, stolen. In truth, my master gave them to those whom he deemed worthy. I must apologize for not being honest with you, but there is a reason.
Yeah, Beelzebub basically clued us in on that one.
If you listen to what I have to say, I am sure you will understand. The forces of light and darkness have fought throughout the universe, even beyond the flow of time. Their battles have affected every living being in existence. Demons and humans are no exception. They have simply been cogwheels in the infernal machine called war. And the war still rages on, even as we speak. However, one individual vowed to put an end to this eternal war. He decided to create a demon of chaos, one that would inherit his will, and enter the final battle against the forces of light. The fiends were prepared for the creation of that demon. He believed that by challenging and overcoming death, the demon would become the fruit of destruction, the black hope that we had awaited for so long.
I mean, death, yes?
That is what he and my master planned. The fiends and the labyrinth of Amala were ordeals meant to test you. One fiend challenged you, unaware of the truth, while another fiend fell to you, dreaming of a future of chaos. Yes, this was all in preparation for the final battle. You have vanquished all the fiends, and now here you stand, just as he hoped. A demon with the strength to become the champion of chaos. So, will you lend your strength to us? For the sake of all who live in darkness. I cannot force you to help us. If you choose to walk the path of a human, then there is no need for you to return here. But if you have doubts about the laws of the universe, about fate, or the providence of the Absolute One, then you should come to us at the very bottom of the labyrinth. There, you shall be born again as a full demon, body and soul. Let me conclude by telling you about a human who has crossed your path. One who is drifting, being kept alive by fate. It is my master's wish that you listen before deciding upon a path to take.
We know that guy.
The man I am referring to was known as Hijiri in your previous world. He died, but as fate would have it, he carried on in the Vortex world. Think back to when you first met him, to when the conception occurred. Hijiri shared the fate of all the others who perished in the dawning chaos. As he was heading to the hospital where you already were, the conception began, and his life ended. Did it not seem odd to you that he was in the Vortex world, unaffected, unchanged? It was all because of the mortal sin which he committed. He was a being toyed with by fate, denied the respite of death, and condemned to carry the burden of atonement forever. His punishment was to see with his own eyes all that happens in the world, to record the balance of events through all the ages. A task as endless as scooping water out of the sea with a cup. He was condemned to wander the infinite span of time. Man can change the course of his next life by virtue of his karma. But that privilege was taken away from Hijiri.
Does that remind you of some specific biblical figure?
Not really been thinking about that, so no.
The sons of Adam and Eve?
Interesting.
You know what I'm talking about?
Vaguely. I've never really read a lot of it.
Cain and Abel, the sons of Adam and Eve. Well, one of them was basically envious of his brother and murdered his brother, to which God then sentenced him to basically live forever to witness all the sins of humanity until the end of time.
Wow.
Though his body may perish, his soul will remain unsaved. He must continue on with his task. He lives a cursed, eternal life, just like a demon.
Told you this game has very heavy inspirations by all kinds of religion.
Damn.
Watch and record the history of the world. Witness the entirety of the endless war between order and chaos. That is your punishment for your unforgivable sin. Do you understand now? By the will of Amala, he was given a life of torment, and emerged in the Vortex world without realizing that he had died. Soon after, your paths crossed again. That is probably because you have the potential to affect the course of the new world. So by accompanying you, he has unknowingly been fulfilling his destiny. Tragically, he has no memory of his sin, his punishment, or even his death. He believes that he survived the conception, and has acted accordingly. As for the results of his efforts, you already know the outcome. In the body of a mannequin, Hijiri challenged those vying for creation.
Yeah, he's basically the entire time nothing more than a mannequin.
And he lost his body once again.
Wow.
Makes sense as he died
He is
in the
now
old
on a
world.
journey to a new land of suffering. But his will can never be freed, and his sin never redeemed. Do you want your life to be predestined as well? Or would you rather choose your own actions? If you do not wish to be ruled by destiny, if you would prefer to walk with demons on a new, untrodden path, then please, come visit my master. You can open the door ahead with the menorah I gave you. Will you come meet my master?
I will.
Then, we will be waiting in the deepest part of the labyrinth. I will open the way to the last door. Please use the menorah and come see us. We look forward to seeing you soon. Until
Yeah, I will.
then...
I will actually open up that path real quick so that we can get down there next time through the tunnel. Right?
Yeah.
Because I don't want to wander through this dungeon again.
I don't blame you.
Really, the fourth Kalpa is the one that I dislike the most out of all of them. Okay, jump in. Yes. Woo! Hi. Nyong. Nyong. I am speed. Fifth Kappa. So I will unlock this door real quick, so we have the way basically. Diorama. Let's go. Huh? I thought there was something. It was just a Waketsui floating around. There is a huge pedestal. Will you light the menorah of 70? Yes. So, this is the initial menorah that we got at the beginning. And it has been lit. But what we shall do now is we shall go through this one. Survive through this once more. Which I still don't like any more than before. Yes, every single one is open now. And that... so we save it. Okay. And with this, we're actually calling it. The fifth and final Kalpa will be the thing that we do at the beginning of our next episode. And after that, after we finish this last Kalpa, we will continue forth with the actual story of the game. But the reason why we are doing this will become obvious as soon as we actually make it to the very bottom. But so far, that's it for today. Thank you all for watching. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, as it really helps us grow the channel. And we will see all of you again next time. Bye bye!
Later, everybody.